No, this is part two of the video. If you didn't saw part one, well, you should go see it because it's really useful. It's about basically just the basics and about 1.8 PvP. You should really go see it. So this is part one of a part four series. So part one is basically gonna go PvP. Part two is gonna be bridging and all that clutch. Part three is basically gonna be advanced PvP, and part four is gonna be how do you do in game. So like in the middle of the game, how do you think and all the tactics that could be useful. So yeah, so this is part two. So this is bridging and technique. So let's hop into it. So let's do the knockback clutch first. The knockback clutch is the same thing when if you get hit. If there's someone that has a tower, and if you're based here, see, just like this, you're gonna get hit. Um, Let me see. That could be also if someone like is shooting at you with a bow or something. That could be also useful to know how to clutch. So to clutch, you need any FPS actually. You just need to aim like really cool. So see, now I just MLG, right? I just clutched. I just clutched again. That's just thing right there. It doesn't work at 100%. Well, it does, but I'm just not enough, not good enough at the game. This is pretty advanced. Um, you can try actually clutching, even if you just install the game. You can try. It's always free. Clutching can actually save your life. I mean, like kind of like kind of obvious. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, if you're, I don't know, if someone's knocking you off, especially in bed wars, that's really like a lot of people are knocking you off. Let's be honest. And if you're like on a bridge and someone's knocking you off, you can just imagine this is your bridge. You're going to diamonds and oh, someone's hitting you, and then you clutched. So yeah, this is just the basics. You can just see how I do. Just press L, and then where there's something, I just basically when I get hit, just go back. The same thing as in part one. In part one, I just showed you how to get back on the bridge when you get hit. For example, from an angle, you just press the opposite direction where you're being when you're flying off. It's actually pretty easy. So while you do this thing, you aim the other side of the block, which is right here. Try to aim for it. It's not gonna work 100% of the time, as you can see. I'm being bad, but you really need to try it. See, just like I did, just like I did. So, um, you need to do that. It can take quite a couple of time, a lot of practice. You can do it the first time, and you're just awesome at the game. But it takes quite a while. So I think you should just practice the PvP, and then once you're good at PvP, you can try to save your life. Um, Now we should do wall, which is way more easy. Where is it? Wall block glitch. I think this one's really hard. So basically we're on the edges. Just press that, but it's just gonna disappear. So let's not do this. Uh, um, Let me try. I can't find the side glitch. Yes, this happens a lot in Bed Wars or Sky Wars, really in Bed Wars. So even imagine the person right in front of you, and he's like, "Hey, you're not gonna go to my bed," and he's just pressing things like that, just like this. What are you gonna do? You're gonna back up a little bit. You're gonna aim for the side, just not aim, because like if you jump, you're gonna get on the thing. You just aim. You're like out of the block, so if you jump, you can get aim at it. You aim a little bit for the side, and you just go on it, and then I hate myself. You just go to the side, and you do this. See, you just do you aim for the side, but jump. So it's really easy. It's not like the normal clip. You can jump again. You can actually jump here. And you're actually on the side of the wall, so it's actually helping you. This side of the wall, this thing, helps you actually, because it's keeping you from going to the other side. So it's really cool. I can do it normally first time, but recording kind of makes me laggy. I know, excuses. You can just snap out of the game. Yeah, that's actually true. It's really annoying because if when you place blocks, you actually think like the right. Who cares? What you need to do when you block clutch, it's actually have a good CPS, as you can see my on the thing. You can just see my CPS. This is my right click. This is my left click. This is the combo of the blocks. This is reach. This is overall CPS. You all can see. You're not dumb. So CPS with very quick. I don't have like bro, that's useless. You just need, I don't know, 5 at least. 5, you can probably do with 4. If you're good, you can do with 1 only. Just like this. I didn't use more than 2 CPS for 2 clutch dive. This is pretty easy. So when if you're in bed wars and there's an enemy right there, you just hit him and clutch. That can be actually useful. So this is gonna be a block clutch. When you think the thing is gonna go too far for you to like break this, I can't break it. All right, with the block, that would be actually too far. I could probably do it with a double jump, but that would be the parkour tutorial, which I would do later probably. You need to like place a block, which is really for you probably have some people do it. You basically place a block and right away you jump. So you can place another one if you don't feel safe. Just hit clutch. I can take a few times, but yeah. All right, now you see this, and you're like, whoa, double up clutch. You need to wait to be at the end of the thing to clutch. You can just directly place the blocks where you're at. It's before you jump, you can place the blocks if it's at your reach, and you can just jump on it. But now, wall clutch, probably the easiest. It's really easy. You just keep S, A, and D, just like this. Just keep going left and right, whatever direction you want to go at. And then you just spam while jumping. You hold the space bar, just like this. You hold the space bar. And then you just press A or D, and depends on this. I want to go there, so I'm going to press A. But you press that while jumping and spamming the right click. So of course you jump, and you just go there. You just go to easy. So yeah, for that you just press that rush. You can just take your time, just like this. Like it doesn't take hit clutch. It doesn't take that much time. So yeah, or you can actually just go on the side and do your thing, but I don't know, probably a bit advanced. Just get used to normal clutching, and then you can probably try to like more fancy things. So yeah, that could be something that could actually really useful. Now that we made the clutch, this type of clutch, we can probably make the pearl technique. Pearl probably used for normal worlds in 1.16, whatever. So it's similar to a bow. You just aim a little bit higher than what you're gonna go. So because if I aimed on the blocks I want to go, then the pearl's gonna go down there, microphysics. So I need to aim higher and throw it, and it's gonna go on the blocks. Just making the thing where you actually you know how high you gotta go, so it's gonna make block so all the time. So make it quite high to make sure it's gonna land and do your thing. So you see what I just did? I just landed the thing. I forgot the checkpoint. Always make the checkpoints. What you need to do is once you throw the pearl, you start jumping and spamming. See? It's gonna be really useful. Just wait to get TP to start clutching. Try clutching directly on the thing. So see, that's why it's really easy. So this is gonna be a bit more tough. You aim for the block, not like I did. It's gonna take quite a while. Try to aim for the block, just like this, and then you hold on. This was pretty easy. Now this is tough because it's not the exact range. You need to choose like clutch. It's not a ball, so it's gonna be like way more tough to MLG. But you can almost try. So, yep, not like I did. This is really tricky. It's gonna take quite a while. I don't really spend time on there. Yep, just like I did. I lagged, so it was easier for me. What the hell? Oh, this is the probably last level. So, like I said, you aim. You're supposed to go there. You're not gonna put your thing on hit. You're a little bit backward because the pearl's gonna go directly on it, and then you just clutch, right clutch. So not there, a bit backward. You throw. Oh my god. Here, backward, and you make it. It's gonna take quite a while. As you see, I'm not, a professional. I can make mistakes. So yeah, you can just take some time to really make it. Just it takes around 6 months to master all of to have like the basics, not master, but like to be quite decent, let's say, at PvP. When I'm talking about PvP, I'm talking about like all the sections, like which is bridging, PvP, clutches, um, all those things. So now we're gonna bridge. We're gonna do bridges. So straight. Let's do normal first. So this is gonna be pretty important. First, you know how to sneak. You just sneak. You wait for you on the side. You try to not aim on this because it's not gonna be quite accurate. Try to aim on the center of the block and a little bit higher. So you press your block, you go back again. You should be at the exact same thing. Try to not move your like aim from the house. You just do this. You can actually hold it, or you can hold it. Could be quite faster. You can also just press at the time. See, I'm only doing like 1 CPS, and if I just continue pressing, I just do 0 CPS because I'm just holding. But it takes around 1 to 2 CPS so everyone can do it. Just really slow, and you don't look good actually. So now next, if you want to do the same technique, but safer. So basically, you hold sneak, you turn around, you press S and D. So now you're on this corner. You have to be on this corner. And then you push yourself a little bit so you move and you get at around the center right here. So see, I'm pressing S and D at the same time. You try to find something there where you're stable, when you're not moving, and you make the center at the beginning. And you do the exact same thing. I use 0 CPS, but I'm going way faster than before. And if you want, you can just do it like that. It's the exact same thing. You're just using more CPS, but you're going at the same rate than before. So yeah, that's pretty much it for straight bridging. If you want to do it advanced, you're gonna know how to ninja thing. So you press back, you do your sneak, you press S, and just right at this edge, you sneak again and place the block. And when you do this fast, you do this. So when I do F5, it gets like this. Oh, I'm out of block. So it goes like this. You're unsneaking and sneaking again. It takes a you just need timing on this. You don't need high CPS. You can hold it too. It works too. You just need to be good at timing your sneaking thing. Like you don't really need to be like a god at like CPS. Like just do this. You just need like I hold S. I keep holding S, but I just do it otherwise. Now you can also do the same thing. So place a block. You go on the side. You go on the edge, right here on the edge of the thing. Place yourself a little bit so you get on the over here. You get at the center. Here, right there. Let me get. Yeah, just take your time to position it yourself. You're not in a rush. You don't worry. Except if your bed wasn't there's a dude rushing from there, you're gonna have like to hurry a little bit. But when you're practicing on servers, there's like some bridging servers when you can practice on. You can just stay on there. So basically, what do you want to do? You want to stay yourself, just like that, and then you sneak again. It's difficult. Even I can't really do it well. But you're going way more faster. Look at the bar. So the bar is basically saying at the bottom. I don't over here. I don't just right under. You can see how much fast I go. So see like this. I don't go really fast. But when I side, how much faster I go. I go way faster. It's quite hard because the timing is different, and you need to be careful because you can't unsneak for the same amount of time because you're going faster when you're on the side. It's the same thing as running. If you run like this by looking on the side, you're going to run faster than straight forward. So yeah, that's basically what you need to do. You can also god bridge, but I'm just going to show you. I don't know how to god bridge. Basically, you want to make your face on the edge right here, just a little bit under. Not too much, a little bit under. And when you're at it, you press S, and then you undo sneak, and then you do S like this. I don't really know how to do it, but I do. You do like 5.4 block per second. So like, I mean, like it's pretty stonks. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, it takes quite a while. Just don't start bridging. Just normal bridge, and then try to like ninja bridge. Ninja bridge is way more than enough. You don't need to like sweat and go to the end. Ninja bridging is way more than enough when you're building backwards. Many people use it. You can flex. It's because it looks cool. You're going pretty fast. You don't need to get better than ninja bridging. If you don't feel like trying to god bridge, just start ninja bridging. There's no shame. It's pretty good. Um, and yeah, pretty decent bridging. Just don't stay at normal bridging because you're just gonna look dumb. It doesn't look cool. And it's pretty easy to learn ninja bridge. So yeah, it just takes a lot of practice. The same thing. Just practice a lot. That's what you need. Now is it diagonal bridging? I think the next one is diagonal bridging. So diagonal bridging, it's diagonal, it is, right? Yeah, ninja bridging, you hold it. You don't need to move it. The body's gonna move automatically because if I do this, your body's gonna move on the side, and you move on the side, your aim thing is just gonna go in the middle automatically. You don't need to like. Here, I'm gonna hold it. Right now I'm just pressing, Shift S and holding my right click. That's all I'm doing, and it's bridging. So yeah, so that's what you need to do. Now you can also, once you master all of this and you know ninja bridge, when you bridge, you're gonna go, you're gonna place one block, two block, you sneak one block, two block, and sneak one block. And you do this. You try to make sure you have enough timing to be sneaky. If you feel like you don't have enough timing, see like that, I feel like I don't have enough timing. You get back to yourself, back in the middle, and you do it again. If you feel like you track of the time, the blocks are going, you're faster than the blocks. Just don't try to like sit on it because you're gonna fall just like this. If you feel like the blocks are going slower than you and you're gonna fall, just stop and try to reposition yourself just like we did over there, and do it again. It's really easy. It's fine if you switch side all of a sudden, just like, oh no, I just switched side and I go there. It's fine. It's really the same thing. It's the same thing. So yeah, you can also ninja bridge just like this. It's faster. About bridging, there is more techniques. You can like also god bridge by diagonal, but it's hard to do, so I won't really show you. But you can actually do it. No staircase. Best thing ever. Staircase. Just right here. You just hold spacebar. No, you just place the block. You jump. You press S. You jump. Just like this. You can just hold right click and swim right here, so you only need to focus on the spacebar. You just jump once you place your second block. I jump and I press it. So when you do it fast, it's just this. It's quite slow. It's not quick enough in Bedwars, so I don't recommend doing this technique. Instead, I think you should ninja bridge up. So you place the block, you go up, you go and sneak while going up, just like this. You unsneak while jumping back. You're gonna jump back way more faster. You're gonna go up way more faster. Oh wait, this is quite hard. Press F5 here. See what I'm doing? Basically, you do this. That's pretty much all you need to do, actually. You just do this, and you just unsneak when you're bridging up. That's it. It's yeah, it's pretty cool. Now there's also the thing where you're like, how's it called? When you actually don't sneak at all, it's possible you just need a really high CPS. So I just don't sneak at this jump. See, I'm around like 8 CPS right click right now. And that's all you do. You don't need to like pay attention if you're not building things like one by one block. You do actually just stay on the bridge as long as you can. That's all you need to do. So yeah. I think that's pretty much it. You can diagonal bridge by this thing right here. Look, you just spam. You snake bridge while bridging up. You just need high CPS, but it's basically the same thing as bridging up. You don't need to focus. It looks hard, but it's actually really easy. You just brace 2 block, same thing. You go up, block, bam, block, bam. But just when you jump up, you like unsneak, just like we did on the other side. So you like this. If you want to show a better view, see? So yeah, it's really easy. I think that's gonna be it for a bridging practice. So the bridging tutorial. So if you enjoyed the video, just like, subscribe. Part 3 is gonna be about part three. What's gonna be part 3 about? I think part 3 should be about PvP. Yeah, part 3 is pretty much gonna be for advanced PvP. So all that's strafing, to cancel the enemy's run animation with like stubbles and shit. So yeah, just stay tuned and wait for part 3.